Hello, Americans and other friends and subscribers around the world. We're back again. This is the evening question and answers. This is going to be the answers. Miss Kitty went and wrote down some of the questions that we got. Haven't even seen, but we got quite a few questions, so we thought we'd go ahead and answer some of these now, since we got nothing better to do. It's so cold outside.
What do you got there?
Right here, see, I don't drink too much, man. I'm a Pepsi-holic, or used to be. I don't drink too much Pepsi, and I'm really, or we are, very against the
caramel coloring.
the caramel coloring and the corn syrup. This one's a pure sugar Pepsi, but still got the dang caramel coloring is worse for you than the dang stuff. But anyway, you know, hey, can't beat them, join them, man. So I'm gonna have me a Pepsi Slushy, actually, because we ended up having to run into town today. So I got me that. Miss Kitty got her ginger ale, and then my favorite Squirt. So I got me some Squirt too, but which I love in the bottle. You know, I guess just being an old timer, which it's hard not to just drink it out of the big bottle. They make a go ahead.
Well, it works better if you put a hole down the center.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
You tell me how to do that. I've been doing this since before you was born.
You're going to pour it in there. It's going to get all over your leather, and then...
No way.
Then what?
Anyway, to answer this, man, I love these slushies. But, old Bob's been... Well, actually, I think he's been telling us for 3 years, or 2 years, or however long I've known Bob. He's been telling, you need to make snow cream. Well, Bob, you need to get on Miss Kitty, because I keep telling her. She said, well, I ain't got stuff to make snow cream, so... I don't know, Bob. You got your 2 inches of snow over there in Tennessee or last week. Why didn't you make some dang snow cream? But I do want to try it, but I need to do that on video. But this is how you do the... Are you nervous, Kitty? I'm nervous. Anyway, I better stop playing with this. Get on with these questions.
Yeah, I'll read the first question.
Okay.
Does that sound good? Okay, this is from L. Florence Journey. Your hats.
My hats?
Yeah, what's the story behind them, and how many do you have?
How many do I have? Hats? Man,
I'd like to know the answer to that
my mom had, what?
I'd like to know the answer.
Oh, really? How many hats do I have? Let me tell you, when I was a kid, my mom always, you know, we had a lot of toys too, but most kids in their room have got their toy boxes. Well, I had a washer box, you know, a washer and dryer box. My grandpa was a washer and dryer guy, I sold him. And I had a washer and dryer box full of hats back when I was a kid, which I ended up losing those when I left Oregon, because all my stuff was in Oregon. I left it in storage, but at this point, I've restocked.
I can count 7 just right here, because he'll hang them up through here and has little spots.
What was the question about hats?
What's the story behind the
hats?
Well,
if you counted all my stocking hats, there's 6 of them there.
Yeah.
And he wants to know the story of them?
Yeah.
Alright, well, this one I got on, this is my newest one. This was actually a gift from a mountain man friend of mine. And of course, none of them look like, you know, this shape that I do them is my own thing.
You could do a video on shaping hats.
I could do a video on shaping hats. Yeah. This one, a couple more up there, but this one that you see, which for a lot of people think it's like my trademark hat, this hat, actually me, Kevin, and, or I should say, Miss Kitty, Kevin, and I, found this one in a little junk shop down the flatlands, and I buy and sell a lot of hats and stuff too, and when I grabbed this one, I put it on, and I have a big head, 7'5", and the older hats usually don't fit me because people were just smaller back then. And this hat is actually mole hair from the 1940s, and originally it had the, you know, it was pretty rough, the hat band and stuff, but it would give me a headache, so I got rid of the hat band, you know, and you can't read. Somewhere in there you might be able to make out where it was mole hair. So anyway, so I put it on. I was going to buy it for resale, and Kevin and Miss Kitty were like, you've got to keep that hat. And at the time I was wearing one that I'd wore for, it's in my earlier videos I think, that I wore for 20 years. I wore the black hat. Yeah. And that hat I was actually offered money for a few times, even when I was driving trucks. I mean, in New Mexico, when I was driving trucks, some gal tried to buy it at a way station. But that one, I ended up giving to Katie Joe for her birthday or for Christmas or something, because she's, you know, she's very sentimental. Was very attached to that hat.
All the kids are sentimental.
Yeah.
She's our drama queen.
Extreme. Yeah. This place will probably be a museum if Katie Joe has anything to say about it. So anyway, so that's that. The story on the hat band. I don't think there's really a story. It just came along. The feather was actually a gift from a very dear friend of mine. And then the beads are stuff I've traded for and stuff down the road. These other, you know, I got this big mother here, which, it's kind of dusty. This one, man, it's a good rain hat. This one, Miss Kitty wears.
Yeah.
Not really any
He's
stories.
always tried to get me into the hat thing, too.
Yeah, she don't do it.
Yeah.
So this one's really no
special story.
no big story, man. It's a
Cool
great
one.
rain hat. And then, I don't know, I guess that's really the only ones that got stories. I mean, I got my...
He has a lot of stocking hats, but the one that you always see in the videos is...
Oh, yeah, and I've had people try to buy that thing, and I really don't. It's all about, let's see, I'll dig my hat out. It's all about, if you want a hat like mine, I bought this thing at Kmart about 10 years ago.
And you can tell.
You know, yeah. And, you know, most people, when you get a hat, this is how this one was. You know, so here's how you wear your hat like the Idaho Hillbilly. So most people, you buy a hat that looks like this. Well, I've never been one that likes to look like everybody else. And being that I'm Cajun, you know, which is French, I always wanted the French style. I actually sewed this thing one time over sideways. So then you do this, and then you just take it and just tuck it. Miss Kitty loves my little tuck. And that's how I turned a Kmart hat into... You know, some different kind of hat.
Okay.
So there's that. And then, so anyway, on account of hats I got, at this point right now, I've got 2 boxes of hats, ball caps, and different kinds of stuff out there. I've got the French trapper hats and stuff, so probably, I don't know, 30 or 40.
At least.
At least. All right.
Okay.
So, I hope that answered your question. Butthurt Libtard.
I like that name.
Yeah. So, how many cords of wood do we go through? Well, the first year,
we said 20.
We burned everything. No,
but well, we kept on.
We
went through
like
24.
11, no.
Yeah, but it was. Yeah, we were. I think exaggerating.
Yeah, and I mean it's hard. You know, I don't sit there and calculate everything, but I'm guessing at this point right now of this winter. On a normal winter, I think we would have went through the whole winter through February. We would have went through 5 cords, but we've already went through at least 5 cords
so far. Yeah.
This year. Yeah, so we'll probably end up going through 7 or 8
yeah.
maybe this winter because it's gnarly. All right, home place journal. Have you thought about making a rocket stove? Huh? If you're on my well, that's anyway, on my sites, I've been talking about doing a rocket stove for quite a while. Where actually I'm going to do one. I want one with the lounge chair and stuff out in the cookhouse. So yes, I am.
We have a lot of plans for rocket stove.
Yes, yep. And I actually have already got the drum, 55-gallon
We've been
drums.
collecting. He's got the 55-gallon, and we've also collected up a handful of smaller ones to make smaller.
Yep, some other ones I want to use them in my shop and everything. So absolutely.
I'm.
Do-it-yourself camper. If I chose to live anywhere else, where? That's a good one. Where would you choose to live, Miss Kitty? Let's go do the in-states, in the USA and the different countries.
Okay.
Let's see if we would be living in the same place. Might just have to visit.
Well, if you'd asked me that right now today, I'd have to say in the States, Arizona.
Yeah. Hawaii.
Yeah. Oh, that would be nice. I don't know. I'm really partial to the pine trees. And maybe Montana. Yeah, Montana.
And what country?
Scotland. Yeah, probably Scotland.
Sure, I answered that for you. Me, it would be absolutely Montana. And it would be right in the chunk that we gave to Montana, so really I'd still be living in Idaho.
Yeah.
But I always said Alaska, but there's no way I could handle those long,
the darkness.
Where it's like this outside all the time. I couldn't handle that. But everybody always said I should move to Alaska. Oh, and another country, man. I'm really digging New Zealand. Man,
Australia would be cool.
Australia would be cool too. Yeah, but I don't think you got
pros and cons. Yeah, pros and cons there.
But man, I've been reading some stuff on New Zealand, man. That is one beautiful place. Yeah. Okay, so Rabbi Mortimer Blackhartstein Leesburg. Where do the two youngest kids live?
They live here on the
and are they on the homestead? They are not on the. Well, Kevin D.
He's the youngest.
Our youngest son. He lives out, or he has his a camp trailer with snow shelter over it out here, and lives up here in the summer and works for the Forest Service for now. But he's down in the flatlands going to college, and then next year he'll be going up northern Idaho
for college,
to school. Yeah, at Idaho Vandals. So we're really excited about that, and that's up by our uncle, so we'll be getting to see him more too. Michael Leeper. Make a fan that works off raising heat, off of the stove. I've seen those, man, and that's
we've only
just the ones you can buy. I haven't, actually, but man, that would be something to think about.
That'd be a lot of research for us because we're not.
Yeah, I'm not a
electronic.
I'm not a big electronic. Yeah, but I mean. But it's the heat makes it turn, you know. So it'd definitely be something. That's something that I should have Kevin D. He's into that kind of stuff. Man, I'll have to have him check into that. That would be cool. You know, we have a little fan over there that we turn on. So now if we could get it to where it was powered by the heat of that, that'd be awesome. And Linda McConnell, she's always got the nice things to say.
Yes, she does.
Do you have any Foxfire books? I didn't even see that one coming. That's funny. And no, I didn't prep for this. As a matter of fact, right here, just handy are my two favorite Foxfire books, number 1 and number 5. I do not have the 2, 3, and 4, but this one's obviously got iron making, blacksmithing, and stuff in it. Yes, I love Foxfire books, and have read through them and stuff for my whole life, pretty much. I love them, but I do not have the complete set. I have the number 1 and number 5 right now. So that's pretty funny that she asked that. I have them sitting there.
Yeah,
and cookbooks.
Cookbooks, yes. I will send you our
yeah, she collects cookbooks.
I like to read them.
Cookbooks.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so thank you very much. That's I thought we had more than that right now. So. We're just gonna keep this going. You know, I ain't guaranteeing that we'll answer them the same day they come in like we did today. Because as soon as it warms up, I'm gonna be out there. Said I need to forge out. I got one order, and hopefully some more will come in for the railroad spike knives. I got to make another liver eater and some other forge knives. So I'm supposed to warm up a little bit tomorrow. We're supposed to get another foot of snow. So like I said in that last video, I'll probably be out there pounding out some in the snow and.
Thanks for the questions.
Yeah, thanks for the questions. So do the same thing. Put Q&A, you know, at the beginning before you ask the question. Put Q&A, because I did have a couple people ask questions. It didn't say Q&A before it, so then that was one of the reasons I wanted to do this now, because I didn't know if they were, you know, just asking a question to be answered right then or what. So if you want the question answered on a video and stuff like that, put Q&A under this video or that last video and give us your question, and we'll try to get it answered. You all have a very wonderful evening. No, I ain't saying it, Papa. And a better tomorrow.